In this problem, we're being asked to look at a building in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. And in part A, we're asked to compute the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So currently we know that the tower is, of course I can't draw a straight line, but the top of the tower is 493 feet above the ground, or 493 meters, excuse me. So that's 493 meters. And now we're told that you're standing back 500 feet, or 500 meters, and we want to know what's the angle of elevation from where you're standing. So you're over here, and we want to know the angle of elevation here to the top of the building. Okay, well, we have really a couple of options. The simplest one, and this, we can assume this is a right angle, hopefully, since the building would be very likely straight. And so we see that we have an opposite and we have an adjacent, so we'll go ahead and use tangent. So we know that the tangent of theta, our angle of elevation, is 493 over 500. Okay, well, now we need to solve for theta, so we take the inverse, and the inverse tangent of 493 over 500 is going to be, make sure we're in the proper unit. So right now I'm in radians, so I will go ahead and go to degrees. You could do it in radians as well, but degrees is probably just a little bit more likely in terms of what we would do. So inverse tangent 493 divided by 500, and we find that the angle of elevation is about 45 degrees. So we'll say approximately 45 degrees. In part B, we're told that after the tower is completed, you're still standing 500 meters away. Well, hopefully you moved between then and the time it was built, but at that time, standing 500 meters away, you're going to measure a total of 800 meters, and we want to know what will the angle of elevation at the top of the tower be at that time. Okay, so a little bit more practice with this idea. So again, you're standing over here, and you're looking to the top of the building. And similarly, we'll say, well, the tangent of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, which is 800 over 500. Take the inverse. Theta is equal to inverse tan of 800 over 500. And we compute that. So we'll just do inverse tangent of 800 divided by 500. And we find that that angle of elevation is about roughly 58 degrees. So we should expect that to be more because now the building's taller, and standing the same distance away, you're probably going to have to look up higher.